If you call yourself being grown and you gonna jump up in my face when I'm trying to have a conversation, I pay the bills, I pay your bills, I take care of you, I'm snatching your ass. I'm just saying that's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying that's you, Unc. I'm
Nah,
just
that
saying
ain't.
that's me.
And if totally honest, they only got spankings when they was a kid, when they was disrespectful, or they had bad report cards.
That's
Other than that,
that's understandable. Okay, now let me ask you this. So at this point, what is keeping you all from saying, I release you? I'm taking my hands off of you. May God bless you. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another. What is keeping y'all from saying that? Because she made it a point. Damn, that truck loud. She made it a point to tell us that she wants to be more independent. She wants to be on her own. She is grown. At some point, if somebody is telling you that, whether you're their parent or not, you have to accept it that they don't want your help. So what is at this point stopping y'all from saying, you know what? You want to be grown, you want to be on your own, you got it.
you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna tell you that has always been my motto. My mom, when I was a kid, she said, "If you're grown, get your own." Right. So when they were leaving that morning, because the incident happened the night before, not that morning. The incident happened the night before. They slept in the house that night. He got upset and said he was scared of me and went outside and slept in the front. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
that morning, I say this. I said, "You leaving, baby?" And she said, "I'll talk to you later." They came back. They got the tire fixed, and they said, "I said,
I think you went out again.
look, I wish you well." When they came back from getting the tire fixed, she told me she was leaving, and I said, "Good luck. I wish you well."
Mm-hmm.
The both of them, right? And they started packing. And I stood here in the front yard, just like I'm standing here right now. And I was like, "Okay, good luck. It's a rough world out there." They were packing, and I looked. I was like, "Okay." Jason had that sword on his back, and he kept knocking stuff off the wall with that sword on his back. And I said, "Hey, what the fuck he got a sword on his back for?" I thought, because he went out the house at least 3 times with that sword on his back. And I'm wondering, why haven't you packed the sword?
Right.
So I'm like, "Okay, you've been to the car at least 3 times. You ain't packed that sword. Hey, look here. Don't bring that sword in my house. And if you got your gun in you, you need to leave that in your car too." And then, well, I get yelled at. It's like, "Well, I'm not going in there and we don't feel comfortable." And I was like, "Oh my God, what is going on here?" I'm like, why are you getting so hostile right now? In my mind, I didn't say it out loud. In my mind, I'm thinking this, but I don't want to trigger her, so I don't say nothing. And then she keep going, and I was like, and then she said, "Oh, I'm gonna go get the police. I'm gonna go get the police." And I'm like, "Okay, go ahead." And I was go back before she started doing that. This is what she said. You gonna let it? We ain't coming in there without protection. I was like, "You ain't coming to my house like that." I said, "I tell you what, y'all can wait right here, and I'll go get your stuff out the house. Don't touch my
Yeah.
stuff. Don't touch my stuff." And I'm like, "You need to calm down. You better not touch my stuff." Does that sound like somebody that's scared of you?
No.
Yelling,
Sound like
"Don't
somebody
touch
that's
my stuff."
upset.
You better not touch my stuff. I said, I tell you what, y'all can't come in my house. Not with no guns and
You have
swords.
every right. You have every right to say that, though, to set the boundary of who can come in and out and what the stipulations are. I didn't see anything wrong with that. But is Conway Liddy still in here? Because I'm wanting to know why y'all were on the phone while all of this was going on. Why was multiple people on
It
a
was
phone call while this is going on? That is very much a setup. You were anticipating something
very much.
happening. Because why else would you? I could see if you was already on the phone talking to your friend, one friend, but you having a whole conference call. That's not just no coincidence. You were anticipating something happening, meaning that you were instigating something happening.
Okay, now with that thing right there, I was sitting there, I was like, okay, I just listened to my daughter tell y'all that we trying to do something for a political whatever. And I'm like, okay, stop it. We don't care about that. You know me. I don't have a social media thing. Yeah, I got thousands of followers on this app, but you don't see me going on live unless my wife is on live. So they paint the narrative to say, oh, well, they doing this because of that. No, my wife deleted all that stuff.